Hello. Na, folytassuk. De bazd meg, én ezt tegnap töltöttem fel ezt a szart. A kurva anyját megbasszta.
Still baffling to me that such a book was hidden in the restricted section all these years.
Majd feltölti.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Nehogy ez egy piacicus beküld.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Picit ne rágjad.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like milk.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather...
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch you.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take...
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as
There
you
you
all
are.
should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Most várnom kell 10 percet.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Your weeds possess their own rugged form of beauty.
Jó.
Keep at it. A garden...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Ott kell nyelni.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's
Revelio.
really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Weeds possess their own, and with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping
Szevasz
cabbages,
Jancsi,
Professor.
köszönöm Tom mit.
Remarkable plants, aren't they?
Fogalmam
I
sincs
hope
mi
I
az.
weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or
Ahem.
missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh,
Én
I'm
azt
eager to see
gondolom
your skill in the
kellene,
soil
hogy
continue to blossom.
mutassa. Aha. Nem tudom, hogy rakom ki ebbe a figyelmeztetéset. Ott van. Most ez hol szólalt meg a játékban? Volt ez a csengő, vagy hol a faszom? Ezt itt.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn hearing.
Ja, aha. Jó, most már jó lesz. Most már van értesítő elvileg. TikTokon is. Na, cicus, ne rágd az asztalt. Ez elkészült ez a geci? Na, megvárom. Én majd visszajövök? Nem. Megvárom, hogy ki kell ez a geci. Miért szedtem le? Bazd meg az anyádat. Jó, mindegy.
What are you up to now?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Mire írtad, hogy ott amúgy, már nem figyeltem.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Ja, hogy a TikTokon volt a csengő?
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
A játékba? Faszom tudja. Hello? Keverjük. Nem tudom, miért nincs értesítés a TikTokon.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Na.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion.
Olyat csak
I'm
egy
working on
bármi, nem
something
tudom,
that's
mit
certain
csinálsz.
to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather.
Figyétek a
as
nagy
long as you're
pénzeket,
certain
az a
Sharp
lényeg.
won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Na.
Revelio.
Keep your potions stable.
Van. Az ilyeneket se látom, hogy lájkok, meg ilyen fasságok jancsi amúgy, tehát gépen nagyon érdekes az egész TikTokos szar.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Majd vagyok. Ez nincs cuccom. Az a hír, de csinálok egy ilyet. Ezt megvárjuk. Más felszedhető szar. A lámpa. Aha. Van valami. Hát... mindig jobb, hiába néz ki, mint egy csöves. Hát zárjad is le. Kell foglalkozni. Ja, megcsináltam. Ja, azt meg. Ezt kell csinálnom, baszki. Akarjuk, ne lököd az egeret, jó. Jó. Jó.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
Fine job.
Get it! Potato! Get it! Oh. Dragon Star! What happened?
Well done, Gary.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Professor Sharp.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the
Persze,
time.
előfordult, hogy azt
You
mondta.
seemed rather
Ahogy nem
busy
tudom milyen a
helping Mr.
hang,
Weasley brew chaos.
mennyire hangos a játék.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was
Hogy
merely
én...
trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Merre megyünk? Oda lefutok? A pics. Messze van.
My robes are going to reap inspiration. That was it?
Veletek mi van? Keci. Kihívott. Na, az jó. Ezt itt mondtál neki. Téged ismerve az, hogy bassza meg az anyját.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
Revelio.
Mondd neki, ami jár, azt. Kész. Bombát szedünk. Kurva szép az a játék. Come on, neki az lesz pénz. Bazdmeg ideig el tudtam volna jönni. Mindegy.
Levioso. Accio. I should investigate.
De várját, az előbb nem a lakásról beszéltél, hanem az üzletről, nem? Ja.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade. I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Ja, hát igen. Ja, hogyha már 20-ba elviszik, az már neked akkor is jó.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but
Jöttek előtted, hogy mi kell. Pénz vagy tartogatod a lakást sokáig.
I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And
de szerintem 25-öt ér.
For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow
Hát jó, bazd meg, de...
I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Mattibili-land. I am not...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when... In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio! What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Ennyi? Hát ez nem sok lófasz. Adokás.
I hope to see you again sometime.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
So, the hunt begins.
Potato!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you!
We can hold them!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body!
No! Beer! What was that?
Potato!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Ez nagy harc volt.
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rook.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherin.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbol.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty.
Revelio.
You already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines
Ja,
on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Nem
Each
férsz ide,
trunk
majom.
has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pies.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
Hát akkor mi a passzomat kell csinálni? Cica. Nyugi.
Incendio.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Aj, cics.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Accio. Levioso.
Mi a büdös kurványát kell ezzel a szarral csinálni? Kori, bazd meg! Menj le! Egy cicám megkarmoltál, bazd meg. Ennyi fürdőn, rád férj, Jancsi, mert innen érzem a szagodat.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Párszor az 2.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Az meg az anyára csak ilyen közel kellett jönnöm.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can? How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed...
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl-on. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need. My guess is that each will also require, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Az összepakolt. A kurva anyját. Na.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old...
félek. Kicsit.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Jó bírja ez a bagoly.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Hol a füldél? Az.
Revelio! Levioso!
Ott lebegni fog.
Revelio! Levioso! Revelio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio!
Ó, már értem.
Accio! Levioso!
De tedd le, bazd meg. Ja nem, jó. Nem tud mászni ez a csöves.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Az anyád. Jaj, még mondtam. Megyek a Hagrid gyerekhez. Ugye? Hogy... Hopp, ez ide tartotta. Hello.
Accio! Levioso!
Jó. Úgy érzem, ezt érteni kellene.
Revelio! down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Szerintem az még nincs. Egy szabadságom van. Én megnéztem volna a nagy lőcsét.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more.
Az a Yoda.
Happy to help.
Hogy nem kellene
Especially if you
dolgoznod?
can shed light on the book.
Gabika.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private... She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find...
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you.
Revelio.
Finding your pages. And the ring.
Mi a fasz?
Incendio. Protego.
Köves. Ja, hogy itt többen vannak.
Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Unalmas a harc. Amúgy.
Revelio.
Leszedhető cucc.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Parika. Feküdés maradj itt.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again.
Okay. Küldi. Hát melyiket csináljuk? Ad. Ez jó lesz. Az. De messze van. Nem.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nem sötét a játék. Oké, hogy este van. Hát most talán jobb.
Revelio.
Fölveszem ezt a csöves sípkát. Ja, jó, nem lehet. Egy másik küldér. Ja, hogy itt ez a küldi. Legyen.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Adok.
Well, I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Potato!
Luck! Nothing more than luck! You're the little sod that saved me.
Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Potato!
Nothing more
A
than luck.
faszomba vett a nyomarék.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Incendio! Yes!
No.
Revelio!
Escape. Az olyan messze van.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I hope you were able to take care of everything. Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention.
Tanuljuk.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Tanultam. Ezt. Nem ezt. De. Hát jó.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save
Incendio!
your life one day.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Jó van, elég. Lássuk a küldiket. Én most már mehetnék oda, de nem, akkor megcsinálom az összeset. Hol van? Akkor ez nem van.
Some kind soul help me?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
If I could undo all that happened that day.
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Harcolnom kezd. Várjál, mi a küldi? Beszéljek vele?
Hello, Lucan.
Pörgesd meg.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Nem kell
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Kell segítség.
Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Jó.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Incendio. Come on. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego.
Don't shy away now.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio.
You're better than that!
Protego.
Ja, kéne valami.
Accio. Protego. There you go. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Some big hits that round.
Ez nem volt nehéz.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Igen, 4-1.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
Lehoztam.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet...
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've wonder how my herbology plant...
Jó, van kisgyerek, ne pofázza annyit. Jó. Retted, én megkapok küldit. Hát nem most. Nézzük meg ezt. Hogy mit kaptam. Ó, ez jó lesz, csöves szemüveg. Nagy kalapok. De beszélgetek, bazd meg, csak nem tudok mindenfele figyelni. Elnézést. A kurva TikTok is itt villog. Jó, hát akkor ezt... Nem, még kell vele.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent!
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful! If you need to stop practicing...
Aha.
Accio. Levioso.
A kurva anyádat.
Something?
Jó, ott is írja.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one!
Na. Szia Lajos. De a kurva anyádat.
You'll get it!
Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Megy ez.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to think.
Nagyon jó voltam.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training.
Na. 10-es szint. Lássuk. Ebbe mi a kurva anyját kell? Na jó, mindegy, csinálom tovább ezért. Ja. Na most nem ment át oda ez a nyomorék? Kurva anyádat. Ja, rossz gombot nyomtam meg. Értek én ehhez.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros.
Okay.
I think it's Latin.
Legyél is itt, küldj pénzt, Lajos.
As you can imagine, I know.
Megidézzelek? Hát figyelj, tudom, egy küldit nem tudok. Valami treasure-t kell megkeresni.
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall.
De nem jöttem rá nagyon, hogy hol.
A lake. You'll see.
De azt majd...
Thank you.
Amikor hazaérsz.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Ez már a tiltott rengeteg? Valószínű.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
Jaj, arányosak, mit adok? Meg nem ezt. Álljatok meg!
Levioso!
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Come back on first.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Is that the mission? Stop it! Are you quite finished? You're so very You won't get... That was unimpressive. What an unfortunate disappointment. Bastard plant. I'll get you, man.
Incendio.
Sem megy odáig ez a szarba az.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Revelio.
Ja, ez nem fog jönni. 30 perc és ott vagy. Oké. Ezt mikor megért?
I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door.
Huh.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio.
Oh.
Potato. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Banyára.
Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Potato! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Incendio! Revelio.
Mi? Mi van tele? 20 ruha lehet nálam? Hát akkor mindenképp el kell dobálnom őket? Hát ez kurva jó. Ezt se tudom felvenni, bazd meg. Jó. Én itt nem lehet kimenni? Ó, a kurva anyádat. Bazd meg, Lajos, ezt nem mondtad. Én itt kimegyek a faszba. Hát, hogy 20 ruha lehet nálam, és utána nem tudok felvenni semmit. Ja, úgyhogy most el kell mennem vendorhoz, mert itt volt láda. De nem akarom eldobni a questet. Hát akkor most itt marad a cucc. Hát igen, ami nem kell, azt add el, csak már bejöttem ebbe a szarba, viszont akkor eldobom a küldét, akkor felveszem újra. Mert ez ugye, ez main quest. Gondolom én. Ja, igen, itt a csöves. Most el tudok menni. Nincsen valami bankom, vagy valami? Ahova elrakom? Nem szeretek kidobni semmit. Vagy eladni. Ja, látom már. Bárhol el tudom adni, ugye? Tök mindegy, csak vendor legyen. Aha. Jó.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at
Na.
all. Very good. Never hurts
Yeah,
to
no,
keep
that's
my
not-
stocks
cool.
replenished.
Ez a szemüveget pont nem kellett volna. Most csak a csöves szemüvegem. Na mindegy. Na majd lesz másik. Nem kell bátölni.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Kell sapka.
What can I do for you today?
Jó van.
I hope to see you again.
Recepteket
Farewell
érdemes
for now.
megvenni? Volt ennyi pénzért nem.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Gyűjtögetünk. A kurva anyára, tehát. Hát jó, később azért csak több pénzem lesz. Nem leszek olyan, mint egy hajléktalan.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Ja, amúgy nem töltöttem fel a kontrollert. Így a éjszaka folyamán.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Jó van.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home? Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack! Don't ask the it's for the back to the bench.
Potato!
Arrogant child!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Nem tudok felvenni. Ja, hogy ezt szét kell lőni. Oké.
Impressive. That must
Ő
be where all
telefon.
this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Pillanat és folytatom.